Why, hello and good afternoon, everybody. I noticed OBS is giving me trouble today. I hope it doesn't continue to do so. I hope you all have a good afternoon. We are back in the world of Pokemon to work on various Pokedex entries. Specifically this one. It continues to elude me. But we are working on it. We have Rapidash in our party, so we can upgrade it. But we are also what was I doing? Oh yeah. I'm gonna try and get one of our others. Well, since we're in this region, actually, do we want to try and go for Leafeon? I think it's around here. And we can go ahead and work on our legendaries. I had to make sure that we didn't just have all the information already. I think we're gonna work on this one because this is the first one we got. Oh, we'll just get going. Let's go. Full speed. But yeah, we're gonna go evolve our little guy here. Our Eevee. Either that or we do work on one of the other types. If I remember correctly, it said that we need to make sure it doesn't have a fairy type move. That's all it knows. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait. I wish there was more music. For whatever reason, I feel like there was more music last time. But yeah, we're just gonna work on that. Get some more Dex entries. Try and complete that Pokedex. If we got time, then I'll focus on story stuff. Not that I really need to concern myself, because these are very easy to beat. I'm also quite excited for tomorrow's direct. I'm interested to see what they're going to talk about. I'm expecting either a remake or a re-release, considering we've had a few of those recently. Ooh, we got to get to level 40 for this Ponyta. Oh, he's standing majestically. Yeah. More power. Get him. This is like using a steamroller to roll over a mouse. I did not suggest that. Okay, let's see. You got a lot of work on it, actually. Oh, yeah, I think we got that. Fly back and work on our next one. We have 3 legendaries, so might as well get them done. No, we have more, because we have the legendary and then we have the not legendary. Level 10. Dog yeah. What do we need for him? Yeah, quite a bit, actually. Strong, agile, roar of time, iron tail. I don't think I have it for any of them. Why does he get a cool ball while the other one doesn't? Okay, so we can use strong and agile for the first one, but can't use it for roar of time, though. By the way, if you're wondering why we're doing this again, I have to get off the game a little bit early, like maybe 5 minutes early. I just figured go ahead and work on the Pokedex a bit more laid back. You get to relax, just chat about random stuff and things. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Nice, cool, calm, and collected. Rattler! Ah. Good thing he's part steel. Why is it? Now I know Dogia has pressure, but it shouldn't be using it against me. Huh. At least one would think. Get the balloon! Go ahead and work on all of it. Ow. Yeah, I don't think that'll do too much. I feel like this one does the best. Yeah, we need to get this one to the point that we don't have a fairy move. Very slow process. And then we can focus on using it to fight. We're gonna fight two. Oh, we're fighting two. Unfortunately, you can't hit both of them when one's near the other. No! Okay, now I don't have to deal with one. Makes things a little easier. More power! I want to check. Bonita. Level 40. Okay, so where are we at with that actually? I got 10. Okay. Let's go. See what we find. He looks a mite bit angry. Unfortunately, getting a good level up is kind of hard. Oh, I could go fight bosses. Oh, we mastered a move. Oh, there's the game. Okay, got the balloon. Alakazam should be around here somewhere. Learn a new move. Shit. I thought we were close. Anyways. Luxray. Some, but not what we're looking for. We need more power. That power. Get him. Ow. That was shocking. Guess I made a joke. No, I'm not ashamed of it. I almost feel like Thunder did less damage. Oh, there we go. Because if it has a fairy type move, at least according to what I was reading online, then it will become Sylveon, which we do have ambition of getting, just not yet. We need Umbreon. So when we go to evolve this, we have to make sure we evolve it at night. Which means we are going to have to run around with it as our main Pokemon for a while. Also, we can use our little cubes on it too, I think. Which I was reading also increases its level. That is an extremely angry Abra. I kind of want to go fight it. Oh. Well, an alpha is an alpha. Doesn't matter. We aren't too particular. Who's angry? Ah! You bastard! Luxray tried to be sneaky. And Abra just poofed. Mime Jr. I don't know why, but it reminds me of somebody that's just panicking. He's like, ah! Oh, we got music, finally. We found out where the composer went. Since it is daylight and there's all those violent things around, we can go ahead and do the other thing I was reading, increases the friendliness of Pokemon. Getting random resources. So like, you go, Eevee, harvest that fruit. You're doing a fantastic job. I'm real appreciative of you smacking the tree and giving me fruit for it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Much obliged. It's very helpful indeed. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Hmm? Oh, it's over there. Well, might be another opportunity to get an Eevee, so let's go ahead and head out that way. Oh, we got a Firestone. Oh, whoa, that's very interesting. 1 second, let me just do something right quick. Oh, never mind. Nice job catching it. I was gonna say nobody sells shit in my chat, but it already got by the bot that we have in our chat. Or maybe even Twitch itself. Good job, Twitch. Fantastic. I always have to remember, not Xbox controls. I was talking with a buddy of mine, and they were pointed out the fact that PlayStation used to have their controls that way too. So maybe I was mistaken, and it was actually Xbox that decided not to do that anymore. Maybe Xbox decided to be weird. I like I did that, and then immediately remembered, oh wait, I was clearing out my inventory so I can get other shit. Oops. Okay. Do not pick up other things. I like resource gathering, but that is not what we're doing right now. I wonder how unknown is going to work in this one. Because I've encountered, like, statues or something of them. And now we wait and see what shows up. Weavile might show up. That was weird. Oh, is it because I'm making the camera go outside of the window? I mean, outside of the dome? It's not doing it now, so I'll go down here. There. Now we wait. Hide bushes. They'll never think to look for me here. Look at that cricketone over there. Or whatever it is. The thing over there that's looking. Is this the direction? You don't see me. I'm hidden. This guy here, he don't see me either. I almost feel like he actually does know I'm here. Because he is inching very close. Fuck off, Paris. Get out of here. Yeah. I tell you, he knows I'm here. I'm a bit curious. Okay, so Nintendo, I know you're not listening, but if you ever do listen, I'd be curious to see the evolution that a Paris would become if it didn't have the mushrooms. Would it look like Nikita? Well, it works towards a goal. Whoa! Ow! Uh-oh. Ah, dang it, it disappeared. Oh. Hey, we got one. Shoot! Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, shit. That's a big-ass bear. Hello, hello. Is this thing on? OBS is giving me trouble today. Okay, I think it's working. I feel like more of them respawn, spawn in when you defeat the other ones. Lots of haunters. We did get a hold of a big ass bear. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Let me just scoot on past. Oh, the shit, that's a Gengar. Okay, so we got two of them. Holy shit. Dang it, I was hoping I would take it out in one shot. Okay, the Gengar's not very smart. Now the question is, how likely is this Gengar to be captured? He's giving us a side eye right there. Oh, we got him. Add it to the list. I was gonna say, I've seen it fight a few times. The dang bear. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. Says we can evolve it. I guess let's see. Oh, Umbreon. New ideas for moves. I'll never get over that. Ideas for moves. I think Snarl's a damage dealing move. And we have another EV that we'll use for Sylveon. I would have caught another one, but unfortunately, I could not. The reason we did it that way is I think I might have a way to evolve a... Oh, never mind. I could have. I can use my shiny for it. Yeah, we used a good number of moves, so we should be pretty good on that. We do have to figure out how to get Ursaluna, though. These ones are maxed. Not maxed. Very close to it, though. Ursaring's pretty close. Not so much. And Umbreon we just got. So. Okay. Let's see. Umbreon's newest. I can't even use that, and it's still... whatever. We don't have much to do, so we could do Agile Style and Dark Pulse. I threw it over it. Correction. I cannot. Didn't seem too concerned by me, but actually. I'm gonna use a bit of combination of both. Actually, I wonder if I hit it with a light, will it stay alive? Maybe I could use 2 attacks. The answer is no. I cannot. Dudes. I like how bright its the circles on its tail is. Good positive I'll say about this game. I think this is the first time you really give a notice to how bright Umbreon's tail is. How bright those circles are, I mean. A lot of the other ones you could tell that it was bright, but it didn't look bright. This time it's all like, oh, I can really see its glow. Both level 10. Well, I think Zubat was already level 10, but what do I know? Anyways. I never set up that one I was telling you guys about. Release. I guess I should probably move these ones too, because I think I maxed them out as well. Pardon my bag management. Okay, I'm gonna check that right quick. We have Wormadad, but do we have its others? Yes, Mothim. Okay. Yes, we do. See them on. It's just kind of like now we have a pretty good representation of the ones that we've done stuff and maxed out and ones that we have not. Kind of. Sort of. Anyways. That Eevee is really freaking strong. Okay. Let me change. We need to make sure that this one does have a fairy move, though. It has baby doll eyes. So that should work towards what we are trying to do. There's a jet flying over my house. It is being very noisy. Okay, we need Agile and Iron Tail. We'll go ahead and do that one right quick, too, since we're right here. And I think I might know the perfect target. If he's down there. Whee! Never mind, he's not down here. I feel like clearing this whole spot of enemies should probably be what we're looking for. And the Golbat has made me his last target. solved. And should be able to work on the last legendary. Well, no. I have more than that. I have 2 legendaries and 1. I don't know. What does phony count as? They're like partially legendary. What are you? Tell me. Reveal your secrets to me! What are you? You're not a legendary, but you're close. Shaman. I don't know what it is, and it bothers me a little bit. With that, so legendary Pokemon are kind of like the gods of the Pokemon universe. Does that mean that phony is kind of sort of a demigod? If you squint? I'm sure there are other people out there that are smarter than me that probably could say, but until I am otherwise confirmed or denied, I am going to call phony a demigod. If anybody is out there that actually does know the answer to these questions, be sure to let me know. I'm be interested to find out. You know, I brought it out and I didn't even see what I need for that one. Shaman. Earth Power, Seed Flare, Strong and Agile Move. Although I'm surprised they don't have one for changing its form. Considering they have Shaman and then they have Sky Shaman. I always remember Sky Shaman because it kind of reminds me of a fox with a real fancy bow, like a scarf, maybe an ascot. Probably not an ascot though. I think those are different. But he looks very, very fancy, very dapper. What is that? What is screaming at me? Okay, let's see. We need to see it do agile moves and strong moves and seed flare. Seems like a lot of these legendaries no earth power. Oh, maybe it's this guy. That actually did sound like what it was. Oh, so I see that is the drawback of using the agile and strong variants, is it uses 2 attacks instead of 1. I'm going to test that theory now. So this does no damage. And we had 20 when we started. Yep, so use both. Duly noted. Definitely feeling more knowledgeable now. Yeah, a lot of these legendaries just kind of steamroll the enemies in this area, so very quick to get all of our stuff. And only went up by 3. We need more! More, I say! We are in need of an enemy worthy of my skills. Reveal yourself. Will you fight? With your fancy moustache? Got to thinking about it. Shaman might be actually based off of Shrew. So we had 4. We have 6 on it now. That's a Pikachu. I'm solved. Unfortunately, I didn't hit the one behind him. One thing I am gonna say though, Shaman packs a wallop. It's like a semi-truck. Okay, now let's go ahead and turn in our stuff. All healed. Turn in our shaman information. Manphy is next. Oh, surprisingly enough, Phony is going to be very quick. Level 10. Yeah, we're working towards this one. So I think since we did that legendary, let's go ahead and focus on getting Eevee going. Towards the Sylveon. We probably could have caught one, but for whatever reason, I like doing it the old-fashioned way. We were able to get that last one pretty quick, so I think this won't take as long as I think it will. Yes, collect the fruit. We also have to be careful where we evolve it as well, because the forest thing is nearby too. Now, oh wait, I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, you don't take damage if you beat them. But, never mind. I am full of complete hooey. That's not surprising, if I'm being honest. Maybe I just tended not to notice because I just went on to the next fight. Who knows? Actually, can I learn something other than double edge? And I'm surprised I don't know tackle. Okay. That works out better. It is. Yeah, we need to find more bosses. They tend to drop more. Perfect. The unfortunate thing is it's going to take a very long time. We need to find more bosses. I'm not 100% sure where we're going to find those. Oh, no, not you. Keep away. Get away. Yeet. Ah, no. I hate the balloon races. Yeah, the balloon races require a skill that I have henceforth been unable to show with regularity. Yeah, so keep those away. Anyway. We fly. Perfect. I tend to use that one a little bit more, so. The unfortunate thing is I think I've fought a lot of the bosses around here, so I don't think there are too many more. I'd have to leave and come back. I might do that just to jumpstart this process. At this point in time, I think I'm strong enough to be part of the security. Do maybe haps we have new missions here? No, we do not. I do want to go around and check just to be sure. It's been a while since we had any. Wonder if it's tied to the story, perhaps. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Disappointing. Since I am working on getting Eevee's level higher, let's go ahead and do a side mission. Let's go. Because there's still high level ones here, so. Since we haven't been here in a while. Yep, it's gold, all right. There he goes. Oh, this is gay. Oh, it's these guys. Virgin. Um, I mean, you guys can help if you want, but I think I'd be fine by myself. Witty banter, maybe. Oh, there's one right here. And I want to go to a further away one. We fly! Perfect. Now we're getting here right as the sun sets. Yeah, so we'll explore the ones in these areas. I think that stone's pretty far away, so I shouldn't have to worry about it evolving this one. Fire! I am not here. Burned it. Oh, dang, that was a lot. They burned it that time. Yeah, figure swap to the other one, then we can hurry this along a little. I'll fight all three of them if necessary. It dropped a flower. Oh! Should be just about done clearing this area, I think. The frickin' thing is crawling. Magnazone did not appreciate that. Holy shit, there's so many Abras. I mean, not Abras. Cadabras, I mean. I haven't done anything to you yet. You know, for whatever reason, I knew he was going to do that. The unfortunate thing is it means I have to tank 4 attacks. Well, you know, that's not ideal. I haven't done anything to you yet. Oh shit, there's 3 of them over there. What the heck happened? Because I endured 1 hit, and then I had to deal with all 3 of them again. To be honest with you, I don't really have anything I think it would work. Kind of the only thing I can do is stall them out for a little bit. Okay, let me endure all of their attacks again. I'm just wondering when it is my turn. Okay, so now we don't have to endure as many hits. Get him! Ooh, I think we might be able to bring this one in. Get him! Holy shit, nice. Let's try and recover a little. Fighting all of them. Clear them out. I don't know why I decided to fight all four of them at once, but it seems to be working. Ah, shit. Can't win them all. Take it out. Oh, almost. No one said this particular fight was gonna be easy, so... I completely forgot that they get to go twice to my only going once. Anyways. Okay, he took him out. So now there's only one. Seemed like this one is the one that, I mean, the other one is the one giving him the most trouble, so. Now that he doesn't have any buddies to hide behind, I wanted to make sure that one lasted as long as I could. I could see what this one is. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting this. Yeah, we gotta go back and heal up. Yeah, never know when I might like need those. I'm gonna go for a further out one. See what the one by the village looks like. Taken heart. What the heck is that? Has Moonblast. Taken heart. Swinub. feel like this isn't even related to the thing that's going on. I think these guys are just here. Because they do spawn in this area, so... See if I can get 3 in 1. Yep. Using lots of different moves. Averaging 2 hits per mono. Wait, it's the same one. It just keeps spawning in. Oh shit, that hit me. Doesn't end up being a really good matchup. He's just kind of hanging out over here by himself. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you, my good sir. Oh, he ran. I threw it over him, I think. I use something a bit different this time. Cleared out. Oh, there's still one. Oh, there he is. A tiny little furry Roomba. Okay. And she's back at base camp, I think. Take a little rest. Should have increased our Pokemon knowledge for a couple of them pretty high, actually. Yep, got Manphy. Not Alakazam, though, but very close. And now we got Phony, which is pretty close. Oh, pretty close to being leveled up, I think. Yeah, 6. I ain't gonna take very long at all, actually. Alright, before we talk to her, I will be right back. Don't go nowhere, we shall return and find out what's up with these mass outbreaks. But yeah, right back. Oops, I almost inadvertently muted myself. Anyways, we are back. Let's talk and see what she has to say. Miss, we have completed our mission. Yes, we have. Suspicious. Of course not. And find out which ones are more of a problem. You know what I noticed, and I don't know if it was purposeful design or not. I feel like his hair is crazy, but his clothes look somewhat natural. Her clothes are kind of crazy, but her hair is natural. It's like the opposite. It's like people's hair doesn't grow naturally that color. I wonder if there's something in the Pokemon universe that allows for humans to have crazy hair colors. Yep, it's a sunset. It sure is pretty. That is. Very much so. I think Munchlax's ready for a nap. Pretty good out here. That's usually how things work. I also noticed she has a bear on her sweater. Well, I mean, that's what ends up happening. Challenger medal. A very peaceful area. Happy to help. Much appreciated. Maybe they're just hanging out. Not everything has to be divine intervention. Daybreak. Oh, we got a Dawnstone. Trying to remember what we can evolve with that one. Togekiss, I think? I have to look at it. We returned home. Oh, but this is the guy again. I wonder if we could work on getting that guy home. He looks like he's been through it still. Why am I concerned I'm about ready to be thrown into a battle before having my team with me? Okay, so it looks like that. Holy shit! Holy crap. Well-trained Bidoof. Well, we have an Eevee that's level 50. I don't know. Do we want to give it a try? I think he said Bastiodon's one, isn't it? Let's try it, I suppose. Said Bastiodon. gonna guess that's what you gotta do. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Move all my shit. B-barrel. Shit. Okay. Think we just about got it. Perfect. Only one way to find out. Should help burn it down a little bit faster. Because Blissy's like a hippo. It's, it can take attacks for days. For anybody who isn't aware. It's got pretty high defense, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm fairly certain you could stab a hippo with a knife and it wouldn't feel it. Blissy's the same. So you basically just gotta hope that it ends up burning all of its regen. Okay, I think we can put it down. Get it! Nice, we did it. Okay, so let's talk to this guy. Okay, so we got Bastion on. Let's see. Bidoof's, EVs, Wormadads. They do Abras. I don't think Abra knows an attack. I have an idea. We gotta go do something right quick. We couldn't teach a Pokemon anything anyways. But we can max one out. I have a really, really, really stupid idea. Okay, we can't move it while we don't have anything in there. Where is... There he is. Good news is I have a lot of rare candies and shit. Don't think I have any more. We are going to make the most overpowered unit. Dang it, it only knows that. Let me check something. Okay, so our strategy, if you could call it that, or at least an idea I have, not sure if this idea is going to work, is we are going to get this thing to level 100. And I don't know if we can... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if we're allowed to use potions, but we basically wait for Splash to run out and hit them with Flail, and hopefully we are such overpowered unit that we just steamroll them with a couple of attacks. That's the general plan that I've got going. Whether or not that plan is going to work, I have no idea. That only got us 70. I don't use these. We gave him some wood. I don't know what that's used on. I don't know what these are good for. I'll check something. Okay, so we can combine those. I think we're just gonna try and see. There's only really one way to see if you're ready for the fight. Ingo, send us with what you got. All aboard! Oh! I was not expecting that. I was expecting Blissey again. No, we can't use items. Okay, so that didn't work. We need the magic ARP to be an even more overpowered unit. Do I have anything that I can use to boost? So I think I see what we need to do here. I think we need to just survive. So that means we need to increase our defense. I think. Info. Now, I'm not sure how to do that. And once I figure that out, then this probably will be no problem whatsoever. Hmm. Interesting. Incompatible. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, let's try a few things. 'Cause I don't think we're gonna get the level it needs. I mean, it said that I could combine those. Doesn't say where to get them, though. Yeah, keep them all next to each other. Yeah, I'm not sure. We need to boost it by a lot. And I ain't particularly close to doing that. Like, this is gonna require so much dang money. Where do I get the recipe for this star piece? Recipe guy. That should help. Now let's go get loaded right quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put them all away. We're gonna have 93 at least. Ah, shit, we need Stardust. Crap. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that later. That's unfortunate. So yeah, we'll probably focus on that stuff next week. We're gonna continue with our current task. Yeah, because I don't really have anything else, so... Phony, Eevee... What was the last one? Oh, wait, I had this one. Okay. Yeah, so we'll work on that later. Unfortunately, none of the storms are around. But we can go back and do our original mission that we were doing. Work on increasing our Mon. Should be some new bosses. Actually, we have updated some stuff, so we can go and turn that in. We've increased to Magikarp. Working on Eevee, and we're not there yet on that one. We're close, though. Oh, so close. So we'll work on Eevee's friendliness, and we'll work on leveling up the last one, which is very close, actually. Fight it! Yeah, fighting it with it should increase its level too, actually. Hey Jen, how have you been? Hopefully you're having a good day. We are working on leveling up our Eevee to turn it into a Sylveon and evolving our our Ponyta into a Rapidash. We got a shiny one of it. Ain't it pretty? hopefully you're able to get a good rest soon. It's about midday where I am. Yeah, how have you been? Don't think we've talked in a while. I think there's a mass outbreak somewhere. It's about 3:20 where I am right now. I don't necessarily say that's midday, but kind of close. I'd say it's closer to midday than it is to midnight. Also, Bidoof. We are gonna have to catch one, so. We're gonna have to catch one and turn it into the most overpowered unit around. I've been well. I'm really excited because I think this is going to be the first Pokemon game that I've ever completed the Pokedex. Because I usually split them between 2 games, I've never been able to finish it. It's interesting, Rapidash didn't show up. I was gonna fight that. Ah. I have started posting some of my streams on YouTube. In case you watch things there and you're curious as to what I've been up to. But other than that, hopefully you've been having a good break from Twitch. It knows quick attack too. It's very slow going for Eevee. Might have to go find stronger enemies. We are off. We'll go ahead and go this way, because I think there is a somewhat... It's not really strong, but there's an enemy this way. We've made that one angry by walking past it slowly. Fight it! I would gladly trade you. It hasn't been cold here in a little bit. Unfortunately, you are tuning in one day after a not exactly historic event, but I have had to turn on my AC for the first time this season last night. It is supposed to be around 80 degrees high temperature where I currently reside for the next 3 days. Does not give me high hopes for summer. Surprisingly enough, my area of Nevada does get snow occasionally. Just not recently. Like when I first moved into this region in 08, then there was snow, and I haven't really seen any since. Surprisingly enough, my house works that way sometimes. It'll be somewhat chilled inside the house, and then you leave the house, and it's like not that warm. I mean, not that cold. And we're out and about hanging out because of two reasons, actually. We are waiting for slip space ruptures, and we are also trying to evolve two Pokemon. Unfortunately, I know that one is about ready to evolve. I do not know about the other. Ponyta here is very close to evolving. Eevee, I'm not sure, because Eevee requires... Oh, I prefer Winter. I can deal with the sun, with the heat, but you can always put on more clothes than you can take off, if that makes sense. I could be covered in a pile of blankets just fine, but I cannot take my skin off if it gets too hot. How about yourself? That's a big boy. Ah, that makes sense. We don't want it to lose, because if it loses, then its affinity drops. I burned it. I was concerned about that. Here's the thing, I could probably take it out pretty quick. It's just I'm trying to make sure the ones that need the XP don't get taken out. But they get more XP if they're the ones that fight. So I'm stuck in a perpetual state of, is this thing strong enough or weak enough to fight what we're fighting right now? The alphas are the ones that provide the most XP, but they're also the most likely to send you packing. Favorite Pokemon? Not in this game. Favorite Pokemon, Starmie. How about yourself? Although I do have a special soft spot for just about every fossil Pokemon, so... Even the poopy ones. And by poopy ones, I mean the ones from Sword and Shield. I love their concept, hate their design. In case you're wondering what I mean by that, they're based on like the 1800s, where people were in, paleontologists were in such a rush to publish papers that they would just start throwing animals together and saying they were animals, even though they didn't know for certain. Mushroom? I know that one. I think. That's not the evolution of Mudkip, right? I don't think it is. I know that name. It's just not clicking. Okay, it is not friendly enough yet. Oh, that's why I didn't recognize it. I didn't recognize it because it's one of the more newer ones. Pretty cute. I liked its design. I think the reason that I didn't recognize it immediately is because its name doesn't sound like what I think it should. Because if I remember correctly, it's Mousehold, right? Yeah, and that does not look like how it's spelt. Well, they spelt it not how it's pronounced, so I'm all like, Because if I read it that way, I read it as Mushhold. But that's also just because I don't read things, right? But that's irrelevant. Ponytas should be very close. Are there any announcements you're hoping for from tomorrow's Pokemon-centric Nintendo Direct? I think pretty high on mine are either remake announcement, a new game for which I'm hoping there are more fossil Pokemon, and oh, nice. But yeah, I'm hoping for a remake or maybe some new Eevee evolutions, which I think would be kind of cool. I did get to thinking about it because I've seen online people talk about an Eevee evolution based on rock type or ground type. And I just thought about what I think would be kind of a cool one. I'm thinking a pure rock type, but it's based on a fossil. And my reason for suggesting that is, what if they do the evolutionary thing and make the ancient one, the fossil one, sort of like a basis for where all of the Eevee evolutions came from. Like a Eevee origin of species, almost. Probably be too hard, and I'm willing to bet they probably wouldn't do that. But I thought it was a cool idea. Hmm? Ah, shit! It's a ghost! Also, another one that I think would be kind of a cool one is, have you ever heard of the Pokemon Paris and Parasect? Okay, let me catch this Munchlax over here. And then we'll go look at him. Caught him with flags. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Have you ever heard of fungal cordyceps? Probably pretty more famously known from like The Last of Us, but they're the fungus that takes over ants to perpetuate themselves. So there's a Pokemon based on them. We find him. There's so many dang Zubats. There he is. We sneak up on him. That is a Paris. See the little mushrooms on his back? So the story for these ones are, they are little bugs that that have the little mushrooms on their back. And when they evolve, just skedaddle my way over here. Let's see if he's over here. That is the result. That is a Parasect, and the entity that was the Paris is no longer there. It is the mushroom now. I thought it might be a kind of a cool idea if they have a regional variant where we find out what Paris would have evolved into if it didn't have the mushroom. Do I have a Pokedex entry for his? I'm unbothered by them. Now, this is what it looks like first. As you can see, it actually has pupils. This is what it looks like afterwards. The Paris is not there anymore. His consciousness is gone. It is now the mushrooms. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to find out what it looked like, what it would look like without the mushroom. Because to me, it kind of reminds me of a Nikita, which is not in this game, so I can't exactly show you what it looks like. But Nikita is pretty well known. So it is based on a locust. I mean, not a locust. It's based off of a cicada. And it has, when it evolves, if you have an extra space in your party, you get 2 Pokemon for the evolution of 1 Pokemon. As you get a Ninjask, which is bug flying, and you get a Shedinja, which is the exoskeletal remains from Nikita, which is bug ghost. The interesting thing about Shedinja, it has 1 HP regardless of its level. And the reason why this is interesting, it has an ability called Wonder Guard, which means any attack used against it does 0 damage. So it is effectively immortal unless you have a Pokemon that can deal a area of effect move. Something like Hail or Sandstorm. Which bypasses the Wonder Guard. People were speculating that Paris is related to it somehow, because it has a similar body style. I'm trying to collect all the stuff. Can evolve. Well, let's see if it works. I hope we get what we're looking for. I'm gonna save it just in case. Can't save it. Never mind. We have a fairy type move. Hopefully we get Sylveon. Oh, we got it. The fairy type Eevee. It has ideas for new moves. At level 50, I think this is the highest EV evolution we've got. Get rid of double edge, because I just really don't like double edge. Double edge does damage to mine, which I do not like. There. What is required for our new evolution? Should be pretty close, actually. Never mind. I guess we haven't seen that much. I guess I could have left it with baby doll eyes, but I think we'll just use agile and fairy wind. And now we just wait for this to hit. Be on the hunt for more EVs so we can evolve and master those. We already got enough of our other guys. So this one's going to be primarily about picking up Stardust if we can find it, and anything else we can use to sell money. To get money, get EVs, and any shinies that might happen to wander past. Maybe also level this one if we're able to. Is it gonna happen at some point? Maybe. It's thinking about it. Contemplating even. You gonna activate? Space-time rift. Oh, there we go. Of course, I'd have to fight all of them at once. Okay, healed up. Dang it, I don't want him to see me. There we go. That's what I was hoping to do. Get rid of that junk. Bonita should be in high enough level, I think. Shiny Rapidash. Ooh. Its flames are purple. We're on the lookout for Eevee now. It's the bears! Nice, you got a thunderstorm. Pick up all the things! Okay, distortion fade. Let me go report in. Sir, we finished more stuff. Not quite with a Rapidash. How close are we with it? 7? Fire Blast and strong moves. That should level it up real quick, actually. Let's see if we got there. Ah, we're so close. Fortunately, there aren't many enemies nearby. These guys are always willing to fight. Should be able to do it a few more times. Like I said, good thing these guys want to fight. Might be there. Yes. And now we'll start working on our next one. Our next shiny, at least. Next shiny might be that one. But we will work on that next time. I'm going to see who is on right quick. Should be a few people on, actually. Oh, I think I got someone. All right, we are going to be raiding out into Josie. I will be back tomorrow for a super special Lego build. I hope to see you all there. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care and have a good one.